Well, hello, Sin Fam! Welcome back to the channel. My name is Cyanide, and if you're new to the channel, I just want to give you an extra special welcome. Let you know that I'm glad that you're here. I hope you enjoy yourself. But before you begin, you need to go smash the crap out of that like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video from me. Or else a spider's gonna crawl into your mouth when you're sleeping at night and get a little extra protein. That's not good. Probably should do that. Anyway, I just want to also remind you that I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Time going on to midnight Eastern Time, which means there's a Twitch stream tonight. So why don't you hit down in the description after you're done with the video. After you're done with the video. And click my Twitch link in the description. Follow me over there, because we'll be playing some Hunt and some Final Fantasy 14 today. Doing some end game content. But for today's video, we're going to be exploring the neighborhood. I thought I'd show you guys a little bit of player housing, starting with my free company house. As you can see, we have the big fuck you cannon out the front door, because we don't like neighbors just visiting willy-nilly. Nothing says we are a free company of antisocial engineers like a big cannon in your face when you come around the corner. Anyway, we have our chocobo stable here. You can change the color of your chocobo by feeding it different color fruits and vegetables. You can also train up to level 10. If you have the proper fruits, you can train up to level 30. Max out all three classes. A lot of people don't know that, but it takes some rare food to do so. We have our little cubby back here with our little fire pit, along with our striking dummy. But the real beauty is on the inside. Much like most people, some people are not very attractive. Sometimes I think I'm not, but you know what? My wife says otherwise. Anyway, we have our raid trophies. You can see everything that is in here, we have either purchased or made. Most of it is actually made by our wonderful crafters here at Hallowed Dominion. And the aesthetic was chosen by me and agreed upon by everybody else. That is why it looks so awesome. A little dark. We were going for, well, I was kind of going for a 40K kind of vibe, or as close as possible, so you have that nice opulent floors with the darker lighting. What you'll notice is that every free company that gets housing will have a chance to get a company workshop. Here, you'll have some company-wide crafting projects you can do, such as building ship pieces. They send your ships out to go and get different materials that you then go over to the schematic board and use to upgrade. And there's even different housing, I could say, exteriors that you can get. The only way to get them is either to pay a pretty exorbitant price on the market board, or to do it through this, which I would prefer to do it through this. Always have a company chest in there as well, along with a summoning bell next to it. So it can be a good place to talk to your retainer as well. Amazingly, that same door is the door you go to your private chambers once you purchase them. You could also go to other people's private chambers. Simple as that, people. You just go and enter the room. All right. So that's ours. I love the stained glass. No, the light will actually go through the stained glass and shine on the floor. And not only that, you'll be able to see the rays. It's almost like an actual cathedral, which is what we were going for. So, our first neighbor doesn't want us to go into it. Doesn't want people going into his house. But as you can see, he has an Asian style front yard with some giant fucking crazy beast in the beast balloon in the front. His little hot tub in the back. Yes, you can make hot tubs. He's got 12,000 fountains out in front as well, as you can see with his striking dummy. I want to show you some that I think are very interesting. I've explored most of the houses here, and we are going to go explore my favorites. We're going to start with some exterior ones. As you can see, that horrendous monstrosity up top. I mean, some of you may like it. You're wrong, but you may like it. That's all I gotta say about that one. This one is just kind of... I do like the fountain, by the way. But I figured I'd show you all the different types of exteriors that we can. That one is the dual... I believe it's a dual layered house or something like that. The one down here. You can see it's a little bit more rustic, but it also looks kind of cool, I think. We have little cottages like that right here. Looks kind of pretty. We have normal dome houses like this. We have the more Japanese houses like that. We're currently looking for a large plot. Okay, at some point we will get one. We are very determined, and we'll at least get a medium at some point, but we are definitely getting a large as well. We don't know if we're gonna have to wait for and have a medium for a while first, or what. We have another Japanese style house right here. The one I was looking for is this one up here. This one's interesting. This style house is kind of cool looking. It's unique in the fact that it has a different shaped roof with that little cutout right there. I believe this is, yeah, I believe this is one of the ones you get from doing the free company ships. Which, by the way, this house has changed, which means there's a good chance that we'll be able to get a large plot at some point as well. That used to not be there. That over there in the distance is the large version of this house right here. I find it quite awesome as well. Let's get over there. Let's actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use a teleporter because I want to show you my favorite ones. Plus one that's kind of blinding. Like I said, today is just a little bit of fun. Taking one little short break from guides to show you just some interesting housing decisions. Over there is one of our biggest rivals for some reason. There's with the big yellow monstrosity in the distance. They have tried to poach our members before. To no avail, because everybody likes us. We're a great, jovial bunch of individuals that just enjoy playing together, so it doesn't work trying to poach our members. Just saying. Oh yeah, we have the housing of I think that's medium house from Gridania. I like that one as well. We have giant Japanese house, and I think this is the one I'm about to show you. Unless they've made changes. They put some stuff outside, but unless they've made changes, let me show you. Oh, please let it. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, guys. You have people that do not have a free company. They buy the large house privately, and they literally have nothing to put inside of it, and it's such a huge waste of space. Yet there are free companies like us that really could use the space, but it's being occupied by an individual who literally has nothing to put in here. He has just a couple things outside. It's a little upsetting for me. Let me know in the comment sections if you feel the same way. I mean, like I said, I think you can understand. It isn't the fact that private people can get large house, but it's the fact that he bought it and then literally trolled every single person and every single free company that's looking for a large house by literally storing nothing inside of it, guys. I personally think that's a bit much. You know, I am not a happy camper, and I just realized I need to adjust this a little bit. I apologize, guys. That's better. At least half the video is going to look good. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to show you that one. I've got two more I want to show you. One of them is kind of the direction we're trying to head as well. Maybe ours will be a little darker, but it's the same kind of feel, right? This purple monstrosity, if you want to get married, this is where you go. It's horrendous, and it is a marriage shop. It's closed. Huh. It's probably closed because it's horrendously white on the inside, first of all. Like, it's... My eyes bled every time I went into that house. Oh, and just to show you guys, this is also an interesting fact. Both neighborhoods are identical in the fact that they have houses in the exact same locations, right? So this is my free company's location on the other side of, or the other subdivision, okay? This is our neighbors on the other subdivision. So it's just kind of interesting that you don't need to worry about which subdivision you get. You just need to make sure you get a house, especially if you're free company. Like I said, it's kind of cutthroat when a new neighborhood comes out. And so we're gonna end with one of my favorites, and it's just as my favorite because it's kind of the aesthetic we're going for, and I really think they did a good job on the inside of this house. Not the outside, because it's a little, it's Japanese style. We kind of want more of a cathedral look, so we're going to be choosing a different kind of that. But this is kind of what we want to do with a large house. They closed off a little bit of their space, which you can do, but we want to keep it open and add the extra space. It's not as dark as it was, but it still has a very, very similar kind of feel. As you can see, we have the cathedrals over here, the cathedral windows like that. Little extra room in here for dining. We wanted to do this and put like a round table in there for guild meetings for the officers and such. Is what we wanted to do. But this is kind of the feel, like this is a lot of the same stuff that we wanted to have, except for the music's a little bit too bright as well. But same kind of feel. Same thing with the wine room. We definitely want to have a wine room. Now all the housing has the same kind of downstairs as far as openness. They literally made every single wall that's in here, like these partitions, and partitioned off the flooring. So you can do a lot with it. You can get very creative with it. As another example, this place over here is supposed to be mirrored of that side. What you'll find is that they put up a wall on this side so that you can't get into the room like you can on this side, right? Then they have some ice room. We want to try to utilize both sides, if that makes sense. But yeah, this was a short little exploration of the neighborhood. Just to give you guys examples of what what housing can let you do in this game. It's very widely varied. There's plenty of things you can do. And it ends up being something that, especially if you have crafters, you can spend a lot of time really getting your house to look exactly the way you want it to. You can do so many things with it, and it's really an expression of who you are in your own living space. And that's kind of why I do definitely urge people to, at the very least, like I said, get into a free company and get your own room, because it's the same way with the room. It allows you to create your own space, not just have your own space, but to create it, make it look the way you want it to look, show it off to people, and change it up periodically if you want. But like just have some space that you can show other people who you are as a reflection of what you've created. So it's definitely an art style, definitely something that can be a lot of fun, especially when you start to try to collect the items that you want. That part can be difficult sometimes depending on the items that you're looking for, but it is something that adds a little bit more depth to this game, and it can be a lot of fun. It's something a lot of people take a lot of pride in, and they have like a lot of times they have like neighborhood housing competitions, and you might win prizes, including sometimes or extremely rare items and stuff like that. So it's it can be something a lot of fun that neighborhoods get together and do interesting things. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video today, because I just wanted to give you a little bit of a show of what can happen when you decide to be a little creative with your house and your housing options. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the living shit out of this like button, subscribe to this channel, and share this video with your friends. Give us a chance to grow and reach more people. If there's any kind of videos you'd like to watch you make, or if there's any questions you have about Final Fantasy XIV you'd like me to answer in a video, or there's any games you'd like to watch me play, please leave those in the comment section below, and I'll promise you that I get to read them, and I'll see what I can do about making that video for you. But with all that said, I just want to remind you to stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern, going on until midnight Eastern time, which means I have a stream today as soon as this video goes up. So don't forget about that. Head down to the Twitch link in the description. Click it. Go over there and follow me. We'll stream together, get to know each other a little bit more, and live chat while I play. I also am always open to viewers' choice. So head on over there now that the video is over. I want to remind you that games are the great unifier, because it doesn't matter inside here what religion you are, what language you speak, or what color your skin is, or any of that, because it's just about the game. It does not just this game, it's every game. It doesn't matter, because when you're playing the game, it's all about the game. It's all about that enjoyment, which is why gamers can be the great unifiers, and we should be the great unifiers. So live your best game, and I'll see you in the next one.